Hey Riverside family, Riverside friends, happy Thanksgiving. Glad that you're joining us for a few moments today. Right smack in the middle of the Bible, you have Psalm 100. And I just want to read something from it. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. Then he says, give thanks to him, bless his name, for the Lord is good. One of the things we tried to do sometimes when we were young with our family is we'd sit around at the Thanksgiving table and then we'd tell our kids, like, name one thing that you're thankful for. Well, of course, that never went real well because they didn't want to be vulnerable and actually have to say something about their Thanksgiving because they were entitled in life and they had more things to complain about, it seemed like, than to be thankful. Here I am now, many, many years after that, and at my age, all I can do is look back at things that I'm thankful for. And my things are probably not the same as your things, but starting way back with parents who made sure that I was in an environment where God was working, and then that allowed God to work in my life in so many different ways. And that, of course, has made all the difference in all of my life because it was God who brought me to my wife Nancy. It was God who took me to Houston to finish my training in college. It was God who took me to my first church in South Carolina. It was God who helped us to start our first family. And the kids came along, and then we moved to West Virginia. It was God who made that ministry so fruitful, so prosperous for us. It was God who always brought loving people into our life. It was God who always provided for us when the bills were just astronomical. It was God who eventually brought us to Virginia, to this very church. It was God who brought Linda into my life after Nancy passed away. I often look at Linda and I say, how did you get here again? And then I will say, like, how did we get here? And I wonder, how is it that I am here at this point in my life? It was never my life plan, but I look and I go, well, just thank you, Lord, because you always had me in the right place at the right time, doing the right things, and the right people surrounded me. And now, again, at this point in my life, it's like, I'm just so blessed. I'm just so thankful for everything that he's done. And now I'm looking to the future and not sure what all of that's even going to hold. But I can also say thank you for the future because I've learned to trust God in that way. That's why we are told in Psalm 100 to enter his gates with thanksgiving. Get vulnerable. Thank God for something today. God bless you as you have your Thanksgiving feast with whoever it is that you're with. Be thankful.